You can see this area right here, and this is called a triangle. We've got deep areas on all three corners here, but it's shallow in the middle. That used to be an island back in the 1960s. Had palm trees and bushes on it, and over the years it's been just washed away a bit. There's a fellow on Long Island, New York, actually paying taxes on that property. I think if he came down here, he'd be surprised, wouldn't he? My wife thinks that's a great place for a drive-through Dunkin' Donuts for boats. Wouldn't you all like a coffee right now, you know? 15 coffees to go, please. Not going to happen.
Remember on the honest farm up there in Massachusetts when they had the boat out there that said eat or food, didn't it?
I remember that little island, yeah.
And you pull up food.
You like to buy this corner? Like to buy this corner lot right here?
Go ahead.
For sale for $4.4 million. Just a lot.
Private residence, there's occupancy. They have 5 people that need to be picked up there just south of Lauderdale.
Roger that, will do.
Thank you.
We just left the Intercoastal right there. The Intercoastal goes south of Miami and north all the way up to New Jersey. We're in the New River right now, or Nuevo as the Indians called it. This is listed as the deepest, shortest river in the United States. Where we are right now exceeds 200 feet. It actually goes to a V. It's believed that this was created somehow by a geologic phenomena that actually opened up a crack all the way up to the Everglades, allowing fresh water to come into a generally saltwater or brackish intercoastal.
Marion Bob took us on.
Well, what it has afforded is probably more than 150 yachts in excess of 120 to 150 feet actually are stored up in the city up here. When they go to the ocean, they have to traverse this river every time. The city of Fort Lauderdale doesn't have many superstars, TV or movie or anything, but we have a lot of high-powered executives. Take example, this house right here is owned by the CEO of Waste Management, largest waste company in the country.
Hunsinger.
You see those blue WM trash trucks all over the place. He usually has a boat, sport fisherman on that dock. It's out today, but he named it "My Business Stinks," and he's got a gold trash can on the back of the boat. So there's a
That's funny.
trash man with a personality, unusual.
And then they got Blockbuster.
Wayne Heisinger, if you don't know the name, used to own the Miami Dolphins, just sold them recently. He was the creator of Waste Management. He owns this piece of property right here. It's been for sale for a couple of years. Quite a long piece, wants $21 million for it. Goes down quite a ways, more than a quarter of a mile down on this inlet. Blockbuster Video he owned, sold that to Viacom for many millions of dollars. Still is the owner of Waste Management. But he got rid of the Miami Dolphins, I think, at the right time. They're imploding right now, as if you don't know football. If you've been watching the football information recently, the Miami Dolphins are having a pretty hard time. But my New England Patriots are doing very well. I live in Plymouth, Massachusetts, come down here in the winter.
Good job down there.
Probably has a summer job up there.
Pretty piece of property right here. This is also one of Mr. Heisinger's properties. 5 houses all joined together, made one big compound. This Kubota right here is $1 million addition. That is not paint. That is inlaid gold all the way around. The second floor of that is a jacuzzi. You do not want to be intoxicated in that jacuzzi. It's a long fall. This is more of a potty home for Mr. Heisinger. He lives up north, actually, in Stewart, Florida, at a different home. Whenever they have parties, this is where they take place down here.
You know, it's kind of interesting. Our U.S. government originally bought the whole state of Florida from Spain for $5 million. Check out the new construction on your left. Go back 8 months ago, okay? That vacant lot you see over there on the left, it was vacant back then, sold for $7 million to a niece of Wayne Heisinger that Captain Paul was just talking about. You can't get a vacant lot along here anywhere for less than 5. That one went for $7 million plus, of course, she's building on her property. On our right, owned by Mr. and Mrs. Crockett Hurd, a nice place there. They have a appliance service warranty business in some southeastern states here in the U.S. Now, there have been a lot of movies made here over the years. How about the remake of Cape Fear, if you saw that one, with Robert De Niro and Nick Nolte. Nolte lived here in those days, did not want to go to the Cape Fear River, North Carolina, so they leased the greenhouse over here on the left-hand side. The royal palms in the backyard are not native to North Carolina, so they pulled it off for the movie, painted the house white. After making the movie, replaced everything. The Cape Fear house. On our right, owned by Running Horse Farms, up around Ocala, Florida, a horse breeding farm. They supplied the horses for the movie Seabiscuit. That was a good movie too. Now we'll pick up some commentary later on, but right now, back to work, folks, because our job is to get you to various stops. We're coming to the most popular stop on our entire route now. This is stop number 9, Shops and Restaurants of Las Olas. So if you want to do some shopping, this would be your stop. You walk up to the stop sign actually, and that's Las Olas Boulevard. Most everything is to the left there. Now if you're getting off at Las Olas Boulevard, obviously you can reboard a water taxi here. And there'll be one here at 7 minutes after each hour throughout the day. There'll be others in between, but you'll have one for sure at 7 minutes after each hour throughout the day. The other option is when you walk up to the stop sign, Las Olas Boulevard, walk to the left about